Hey YouTubers, it's November the 17th, 2011. We've got silver coming in at £20.84 pence or pennies, $32 84 cents. Gold coming in at £1,106 and 6p pence pennies. Sorry, £1,106 and 50p or pence or pennies, and 1,743 US bucks and 89 cents. Lots and lots of little linkies for you going down below. If I can just find out where they are. Here we are. First one. This is very annoying, this little thing here. I'm trying to move that out of the way for you. Fed now largest owner of US government debt, surpassing China. That's very self-explanatory. One person's printing, another person's buying, the other person's borrowing, and the other person's writing IOUs for the borrowing. Another one, Italy crisis, debt costs put pressure on Mario Monti. Of course, there was a big hoo-ha. This guy's ex-Goldman Sachs. They came out with the news that the borrowing for Italy had risen and then it had gone back down again. But now, in what was seen as the first test of Mr. Monti's leadership, Italy sold €3 billion in new 5-year bonds on Monday. However, it had to pay more to borrow the money at a rate of 6.29%. Now it is back above 7% again, the rate at which Greece, Ireland and Portugal were obliged to seek emergency bailouts from the EU. Next, UK October inflation falls to 5%. This is an interesting one because they've actually come out and said in black and white now, over the last year the number of saving accounts that beat inflation for basic rates taxpayers has dropped successively from 91 to absolutely none, which leaves savers in an impossible position. So if you're saving in a basic bank account, you're getting robbed. Okay, because you're losing money. Wonderful. Chicago's Fed Evans takes a chance on more stimulus. And I love this line in here. I just think it's time to stretch the boundaries a little bit more and take a few chances, he said. Next, EU targets credit rating agencies. This is where I'll read it to you. Standard & Poor last week accidentally issued a notice it had downgraded France's rating, a move that had been rumoured for some time, but it was a mistake blamed by Standard & Poor on a technical error. Many blame the agencies for triggering the financial crisis. More blame, which began in 2008 after they gave top grades to complicated package debt which included subprime mortgages. Hang on if you get confused by the jargon, because I have something for you. Where were we? France debt, yes. Debt in France threatened to top credit ratings. This came out pretty much the next day after they're going to have a go at the S&P. France slumped to 13th place in the Eurozone League table of financial securities, adding to fears that the second largest economy in the 17th member currency club could lose its top-notch credit status within the next few months. Analysis said that the overall health of the French economy ranked only one place above Italy and below several countries often mentioned as being near to bankruptcy, including Spain and Ireland. Now, of course, Spain is on its way. Here we go. Spain's borrowing costs hit 14-year high. This came out today. Basically, on money borrowed today, payable in 10 years, Spain has to pay an interest rate of 6.975%, the highest since 1997. That's roughly when the euro started. And back to France, the spread between French and German 10-year bond yields widened to more than 2 percentage points, the widest since the euro was created in 1999, amid fears that France could be the next eurozone country to face a debt crisis. So good luck to the Eurozone having a go at the S&P. You know, it's all cloak and daggers. Next one, Europe could be in the worst hour since World War II, Merkel has stated. Europe is in one of the toughest, perhaps the toughest hour since World War II, she told the Christian Democrats, saying she feared Europe would fail if the euro failed and and vowing to do anything to stop this from happening. Words. This was one from Zero Hedge. I'm sure some poor people went out and bought on the strength of this. Soros not gold bearish. Where is he? He's put some more funds. The increase in Soros's gold holdings are meagre at some 10 million worth, but suggested that Soros is not as bearish on gold as a multitude of news headlines regarding his comments regarding gold being the ultimate asset bubble would suggest. And of course, this came out, where was it? 15th, a couple of days ago, and what has gold done since then? Commission of Views, MF Global, darkly. The money is not where it should be. I think something nefarious has happened, potentially something illegal, he said. It's pretty black and white, isn't it? I mean, MF Global gambled with clients' funds and lost. There it is. You can dress it up in whatever way you want, but 2 and 2 equals 4, folks, even in today's current climate. Next, yes, this one, meaningless jargon spoken here. I was going to do a video on the financial jargon, and the Telegraph this morning actually came out with this. Gives you a nice explanation of what a stock market crash is, what preference share is, and bonds. I'll just read this because people are confused with what bonds are. The most common form of investment after shares. They are IOUs issued by companies or governments. They nearly always pay some interest. For example, last year Tesco, which would be the same as maybe Best Buy in the USA, issued 500 million worth of 50-year bonds that promised to pay an annual rate of 5.23%. Now, I don't know much that's promising to pay 5.23% for 10 years. And if you buy those bonds, I would be very surprised if in a couple of years you're getting anywhere near 5.23%. So don't do it. And this was a good little link sent to me by one of my chaps I'd like to have a little bit of a chat with. Fractional gold. There you go. There's a little picture of how that operates there. I've not seen fractional gold before, but you can break it up and get your little 1 gram pieces, which I'm sure we'll be seeing more of. And those are all the linkies for today. I've just got a solution on how to fix the global debt problem. Global debt fix, pay $100 trillion to the Eurozone and pay $100 trillion to the USA. Click send and everything is okay. Signed Gilder 40. So, linkies are down below, folks, and watch yourself.